Welcome to the YouTube channel Captivating Home, where beauty meets comfort, and every space tells a story. Today, we're diving into one of the most enchanting styles to embrace this summer, the English cottage style, brought to life with a calming green and cream palette. From the facade of your home to the tiniest corners, discover how to infuse charm, character, and that cozy summer feeling into every detail. If you're dreaming of a home that feels like a countryside escape, this video is your perfect inspiration. The English cottage aesthetic isn't just about decor, it's about creating a mood that soothes the senses and welcomes everyone with open arms. Our focus today is how the gentle hues of green and cream can transform your space into a sanctuary of summer serenity. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss a moment of home enchantment with us. Whether you're redecorating or building your dream home, Captivating Home is here to bring inspiration to your doorstep every single week. Now, let's begin our journey into green and cream summer home ideas. One. A Storybook facade, first impressions with green and cream. Your home's facade sets the tone, and in the English cottage style, it should whisper warmth and welcome. A creamy off-white base with sage green shutters or window trim invites calm and charm before you even step inside. Choose natural stone accents or exposed brick painted in soft cream to blend rustic authenticity with summer freshness. Incorporate climbing plants like ivy or rambling roses around windows or porch columns to further enhance that old-world cottage feel. Their lush green tones complement painted elements perfectly, especially when set against a neutral, creamy backdrop. This layered natural palette creates an organic transition from exterior to landscape. A soft green painted front door, perhaps with antique brass fixtures, completes the look with an inviting flair. Frame it with white hydrangeas or potted herbs to subtly perfume the entrance. These thoughtful details not only look beautiful but capture the English countryside essence in a way that feels refreshingly summer. 2. The inviting front porch. Comfort meets cottage charm. The front porch is more than a transitional space, it's your first real moment of rest and charm. Use vintage-style furniture in creamy whites, like a distressed wooden bench or wicker chair, paired with plush green cushions in linen or cotton. This look encourages leisurely summer afternoons filled with lemonade and novels. Accent the porch with vintage lantern-style lighting in brushed gold or bronze, adding a timeless character to evening ambience. Soft cream-painted railings or ceiling beams provide contrast against the natural green of potted lavender or mint, making the space smell as cozy as it looks. Add a green and cream woven rug underfoot to ground the seating area and pull the color palette together. Hanging baskets brimming with trailing greenery or blooming geraniums offer an effortless elegance that is signature to English cottage styling, especially when thoughtfully curated in these soothing tones. Three, outdoor escapes, garden corners and alfresco moments. Create an outdoor haven where every corner feels like a scene from a countryside novel. Begin with wrought iron garden furniture painted in sage or olive green, set atop gravel or a pale stone patio. Accent the seating area with cream throws or vintage floral pillows to soften the look while remaining weather conscious. Surround the space with cottage-style blooms like daisies, foxgloves, or delphiniums in cream, white, and soft greens. Layered flower beds or planters help define spaces while inviting bees and butterflies, enhancing both beauty and life. The goal is to keep things natural, lush, and always a little imperfect, just like nature intended. For added charm, introduce a small green-painted potting bench or vintage garden shelf to store tools and display terracotta pots. String fairy lights or soft glow lanterns overhead to ensure this cozy outdoor room remains inviting well after sunset. Four, Entryway Elegance, a warm, cottage-inspired welcome. The entryway should echo the tone set outside and seamlessly draw you into the cozy charm inside. Start with creamy wall tones, like antique white or light taupe, and introduce soft green accents through painted trim, console tables, or wall art. The color combo keeps things fresh while staying grounded in a timeless look. Incorporate natural elements like a jute rug or woven storage baskets for texture, while a vintage mirror with a muted green frame can reflect both light and style. These subtle additions add depth and personality, capturing that relaxed yet thoughtful English cottage mood. Add an umbrella stand or boot tray in a soft green enamel finish and top the console with a ceramic bowl in cream tones for keys or seasonal decor. These practical touches, when styled intentionally, reinforce your theme and make every visitor feel like they've entered a special retreat. Five, the living room, cozy conversations in cream and green. Imagine a living room bathed in natural light with cream-toned walls and plush seating adorned with sage and moss green cushions. That's English cottage serenity at its finest. Choose slip-covered furniture in light neutrals and layer with throws and pillows for a soft, welcoming vibe. Accent your seating area with green painted side tables or a distressed wood coffee table with pale green undertones. Display a mix of vintage books, ceramic pitchers, and potted herbs to emphasize the lived-in charm of cottage decor. Layer textures, think linen, cotton, and wicker for dimension. Curtains in floral or botanical patterns using green and cream hues add a romantic flair, especially when gently blowing in a summer breeze. Add a soft area rug with subtle green patterns to anchor the room and enhance its relaxed yet curated feel. Six. Cottage kitchen comfort, whimsy and warmth. In an English cottage kitchen, green and cream bring life and lightness to functional spaces. Cream-colored cabinets with sage green lower units or island bases are a beautiful contrast that feels traditional yet refreshing. Choose natural wood countertops or butcher blocks to ground the palate. Open shelving in soft green filled with cream-colored dishware, vintage teacups, and fresh herbs and terracotta pots creates visual joy and easy access. Hang copper pans or add antique hardware for that unmistakable cottage character. It's about celebrating imperfections and layers of personality. For finishing touches, consider a botanical wallpaper accent wall or green and cream checkered floor tiles to add whimsy and texture. A farmhouse sink with a linen skirt and green gingham is the kind of detail that makes this space feel custom and comforting. Seven. Bedrooms and baths, serene summer retreats. Bring the tranquility of a meadow into the bedroom with layers of creamy linens and green botanical prints. Paint one wall a muted olive or sage to anchor the room, while keeping the others in light cream tones for airiness. Soft textures and delicate florals complete the romantic mood. Vintage green bedside tables or dressers, complemented by cream lampshades, offer function without compromising charm. Include elements like embroidered pillows or lacy curtains to echo the whimsical, cozy essence of cottage living. Always aim for a peaceful and curated look. In the bathroom, lean into soft contrasts, creamy tiles with green painted vanities, or clawfoot tubs with green exterior finishes. Add finishing touches like vintage-style brass taps, floral hand towels, and fresh-cut lavender in a ceramic vase for a space that's as relaxing as it is beautiful. (8) Dining room delight. Timeless meals in English cottage style. A dining room in green and cream brings to mind long, leisurely meals with friends and family. Start with a cream-painted farmhouse table, distressed just enough to feel storied, and surround it with chairs and various soft greens to evoke that classic English mismatched charm. The contrast brings a lived-in, heartfelt aesthetic. Dress the table with vintage linens and subtle florals or checks, always within the green and cream spectrum. Add simple ceramic dishware and a centerpiece of freshly clipped garden blooms or herbs. These small touches enhance the sense of comfort and connection that defines cottage-style dining. Soft lighting is key. Think pendant lanterns with aged finishes or a modest chandelier with candle-style bulbs. Finish the space with a distressed green hutch or sideboard to display your favorite pieces and add storage. Everything should feel collected, not curated, as if it evolved over time. Nine. The home office nook, a calm corner to create and dream. Even your home office can reflect the inviting, serene world of English cottage design. Choose a desk in creamy white or pale wood, paired with a vintage green chair to set the tone. The balance of elegance and comfort helps make your workspace feel productive yet peaceful. Decorate your workspace with botanical prints, small potted plants, and linen-covered storage boxes in soft hues. Use open shelving with green or cream backing to house books, photos, and a few hand-picked curios. These elements keep the space personalized without feeling cluttered. For lighting, a brass or green ceramic desk lamp adds function and style. Finish with lightweight curtains that let in natural light, soft instrumental music, and perhaps a subtle herbal scent. These finishing touches will turn your office into a true creative cottage nook. Hallways and transitions, subtle charms in small spaces. Hallways and transitional spaces may be small, but they hold great potential for extending your home's green and cream palette. Paint the walls a warm cream and add simple sage green trim to visually guide movement from room to room. This technique adds unity and charm. Hang botanical sketches or press ferns in antique brass frames to enhance the cottage feel without overwhelming narrow spaces. Runners in soft green patterns create visual continuity while protecting flooring and adding warmth underfoot. Tuck in narrow console tables or vintage shelves painted in faded green, perfect for seasonal flowers, candle holders, or key bowls. These tiny touches give even your in-between areas the personality and coziness of the rest of the home. (11) Reading alcove or window seat, hidden cozy corners. One of the most magical features in any cottage-style home is a reading nook, especially when dressed in green and cream. Whether it's a built-in window seat or a tucked-away alcove, start with a soft bench cushion in sage or olive tones and layer with cream-colored throws and pillows. Add a small bookshelf or side table in pale green, stocked with well-loved novels, tea mugs, or a vase of summer blooms. The goal here is to make the space irresistibly cozy, a private little world where one can pause and enjoy simple pleasures. Sheer curtains or bamboo blinds let in dappled sunlight without overpowering the view. A nearby sconce or reading lamp in warm brass finishes the look, creating a serene, soul-soothing spot to unwind, the very heart of English cottage living. 12. Laundry room whimsy, making every day beautiful. Even practical spaces like the laundry room can shine with green and cream inspiration. Use light sage cabinetry or shelving to infuse color while keeping walls and appliances crisp in white or cream tones. This fresh, bright palette makes laundry feel less like a chore. Incorporate charming details like wire baskets, ceramic jars for clothespins, and wall hooks for hanging linens. Wooden accents, such as a rustic countertop or vintage ironing board, bring in texture and a nostalgic feel. Don't forget wall decor. A floral or botanical wallpaper in green hues can add unexpected delight. A small green stool or step ladder, plus soft cotton curtains, turn the room into a delightful, functional retreat full of everyday beauty. (13) Kids' bedrooms or guest rooms, gentle joy in every detail. For a guest bedroom or child space, green and cream offer the perfect backdrop for rest and imagination. Start with soft cream walls and paint the bed frame or wardrobe in a gentle pastel green. This keeps the room airy while adding a hint of whimsical color. Use vintage floral bedding, gingham curtains, and ruffled pillows in cream and green tones to create that quintessential English cottage coziness. Don't be afraid to mix patterns. As long as they stay within the palette, it keeps things playful yet serene. Add magical touches like a cream canopy over the bed, green bunting along the walls, or a hand-me-down rocker by the window. These curated, sentimental elements make the room not just beautiful, but full of warmth and personality. Exactly what cottage charm is all about. Conclusion: bring the cottage dream home. Green and cream together create more than just a color scheme. They offer an invitation into a slower, softer way of life. Whether it's your garden, living room, or even a laundry nook, each space becomes an opportunity to reflect beauty, calm, and that timeless English cottage spirit. Every room we've explored today proves that you don't need grandeur to achieve elegance. It's about using soft, nature-inspired colors, layered textures, and personal touches to transform your home into a storybook escape that you and your guests will never want to leave. If you found inspiration in today's tour, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Captivating Home. Let us know which room transformation was your favorite, and stay tuned for more ways to bring timeless charm into every corner of your home. See you next time.